Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Odio, and I'm here today to review Freakier Friday for you. This is a sequel 20 years in the making. How did it turn out? Well, let's get freaky here. So, Freakier Friday is here, and it's actually a sequel, direct sequel to the old one from 20 years ago. Yes, Anna Coleman, played by Lindsay Lohan, who still looks great, by the way. Jamie Lee Curtis playing her mom, Tess. She was like the what you would call it there, the psychiatrist one in the first one. She's a therapist, sorry. And I think that Lindsay Lohan was going to be a rock star, but she's not. She's more like a businesswoman, a manager in this one. And the mom is still the therapist trying to start her own podcast. You see Jamie Lee Curtis trying to get that going and stuff. It's a pretty funny. It's taking place in the modern world, and you really feel that right away. And it's not just the years that have changed. Now we've got Anna. She has a new boyfriend. Lindsay Lohan's now dating a guy named Eric. Oh, and it's Manny Jacinto, that guy from Acolyte. Remember that? He was the he was one of the bad guys. Remember the evil Sith guy? Oh man, it's cool to see. I haven't seen him in much. I think he was in the Good Life too. But anyway, he's here. He does a really good job. I actually think he was kind of a standout character. But anyway, him and her, they meet. They fall in love.
We're gonna need a montage. Ooh, it takes a montage.
That's going through. They're going to get married. And of course, they're going to have a bachelorette party. But little complication, they both have daughters. And he's from England over in the UK. And obviously, her daughter, Harper, is her name, played by Julia Butters. She does a great job too. But anyway, they want to stay in California. And the other daughter, Lily, who's the UK girl, who's kind of a tear, says she has a French boyfriend and talks all posh and stuff. But really, she kind of sucks especially at the beginning. But honestly, this movie knows who its audience is, and they know who's going to come watch it. They got a lot of callbacks to the first one in here. Oh, and even I noticed Mr. Bates. At one point, they go to school and they get a detention. He's still there. Lindsay Lohan's character even comments, "It's like, how are you not dead yet?" I love that part. It was great. But anyway, long story short, Lindsay Lohan's new daughter and her husband or fiance Eric's daughter do not get along. They start like a giant food fight at school, which is awesome and really hilarious. They get in trouble, get detention, and there's a lot of tension between the girls. When the wedding's coming up, they're all angry and not happy, and they're having all these fights. But then the bachelorette party rolls around. It's a pretty good bachelorette party too. They go to a big bar. They got the screen going, showing old pictures and stuff. But of course, we are here for Freakier Friday. So of course there's like a psychic palm reader. Actually, she's a multi-parenthesis person. Oh, I can't remember the actress that plays her, but the psychic girl in this is hilarious. She has like 50 business cards just for this business. This is for this business. Oh, and this card is because I have a business card business. She had like 30 jobs, and then she's gonna do a palm reading at the bachelorette party. And the difference is this time is it's not just Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. Oh no, the two new girls are getting involved too, Dylan and Lily. And it's not just a direct swap; it's a four-way swap. Everybody's bodies flying everywhere. It's actually hilarious when they wake up the next day. I was super curious, like, who's going to end up where? Kind of similar though. Lindsay Lohan and her daughter Dylan switch bodies, and then the youngest girl Lily switches bodies with Jamie Lee Curtis. Holy cow, Jamie Lee Curtis is so funny in this that she's pretending to be Lily, the younger girl, and she does a duck lip picture and things. Oh, it was so funny. Everything she did, she's like, oh my god, look at my neck. I'm wrinkling as I stand here. She was really funny. They had a lot of really good lines, and once they get into the different bodies, that's when the whole fish out of water story begins. The psychic lady tells them all too, you must change the heart you know is wrong to get back to the place where you belong. So that's kind of the mantra they have. But the girls decide, the younger girls who are now in the older girls' body, they're like, yeah, you know what? Let's stop this wedding. Let's break all this up. And that's where most of the adventure in the movie takes place. Like I said, it's fish out of water. The young girls, especially Lindsay Lohan's character, she's got to go to work and manage and stuff. The young girls, the old ladies are in their bodies. They got to go to school. They get detention. And he's like, just sit your head on your desk and read for several hours. And they're like, wait, uninterrupted peaceful time to ourselves? What? Because like I said, it's just a perspective shift, right? But I really enjoyed it. I like the first one. I'm old enough. I went to see it in theaters with a date, and I saw this one here too with a date. So it was a good time. But kind of like the first one, it's not a rehash, but sort of similar, right? The message is going to be they're going to have to learn how each other see things from each other person's shoes, learn how their heart is, and unharden their hearts, change their attitudes towards each other. It was really funny. The girls have a whole book written out, the plan to try to break them up. They bring back their mom's ex-boyfriend. It is so funny. Lindsay Lohan's ex-boyfriend is like hardcore hitting on Jamie Lee Curtis because they're in a different body. They're talking to him. When they switch back at the end, Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't know, and he's like making references to it. Oh, I really enjoyed it. I had a really good time. I laughed a lot at this movie. The jokes landed, and like I said, the callbacks were there all over the place. So if you are familiar with the first one, they don't forget you in here. And we then do find out throughout the story, you've seen the trailer, I'm sure, that, Lindsay Lohan, the mom, has written a song and, she wants to try to get it played or not played. She can't decide. But when they switch bodies, the daughter's doing everything to wreck everything. We end the movie's got a really good finale. They have a lot of tearjerker moments. I mean, it's a lady, it's a ladies film, but it was, I still enjoyed it, but there's definitely some tearjerker moments where, the family and bonds and losing each other and talking about moving and things like that and deaths in the family. Really good. They hit the emotional beats pretty good. I enjoyed it. I just think they did a really good job. I would say that the big concert finale may have gone on a little bit too long there. I kind of felt like I was watching a concert. They do multiple songs, but I mean, you get why they're there. And overall, it's good. You get a nice finale. And like I said, Manny Jacinto's standout. I have not seen him in a rom-com or anything before. Not that I know. I mean, he might have done them, but I haven't seen him. And I thought he did great. Like, his guy really came across. He had some of the big tearjerker moments. You really see how he feels about Lindsay Lohan, and that's kind of the wedge they try to use to change the daughter's mind. Overall, just a really good time. It's a fun movie out. If you've seen the first Freaky Friday, it's kind of more of the same. New jokes, new blood, new characters, and now it's 4 people swapping instead of 2, so you get a little bit more in your sequel. Overall, I'm going to give Freakier Friday a 7.5 out of 10. I was shaking between 7.5 and 8, but 7.5 is where I'm going to put it. It was really good. A lot of fun. The jokes land. Some stuff goes on too long. Some of the awkward moments are a little bit weird, but overall, I had a good time. Like I said, I know I'm not the target audience, but this is an easy recommend. You go to the theater looking for a half-decent comedy to check out, you got one right here. It's a good time. But thanks so much for watching this far, guys. Really appreciate that. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. And everybody, stay out of trouble.